Howdy, y'all. This is Ramalai Vandawa. Look at the sky. It's blue with puffy little clouds. What are those stripy clouds? I can't find them anywhere. Apparently they closed the airport. No, I haven't, but maybe a handful of times even seen a police in months that they are spraying chemtrails. I mean, months go by, they spray every day, and I don't see any police anywhere at all. They're not having a radar trap, they're not anywhere unless they're called to a house maybe. None, zero, pretty much. In fact, there's not anybody doing anything, but the last few days have been rainy. I noticed I don't need my reading glasses anymore. Suddenly I can see properly again. Haven't had any breathing issues either. And the other day I drove to get a burrito at Muchas Gracias about 1:30 a.m. Granted, it was a Saturday. I saw 5 cops just going like 4 miles and back. And perfectly clean air and, you know, scattered showers. And every day that it's like that, what do we see? Shit tons of cops. So far, I haven't seen one yet, but I saw one as soon as I left, which is why I got the camera out, and I thought, well, let's just let it roll. Maybe, you know, it'll prove me right. It usually does, which sucks. You know, if I suspect something for whatever reasons, I deduce that something's going down or possibly, and I start to gather evidence, you know, for or against it. If it's, you know, if my gut says, yeah, it's bad and it's happening, I find evidence for it immediately. I find no evidence to the contrary. It's like with chemtrails or investigating 9/11 or, you know, the true nature of the reptilicons and the democrats that vie for your vote. And that's how they get away with it, is that you are complicit in it. I think I got that from a cop. A guy death threatened me on Craigslist on the politics forum years ago. And I was like, no way, no way. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I wrote him back, all right, fag, come over to my shop. I gave him my address. I said, come over here, you just kill me? You think I'm scared, motherfucker? Show up. I fucking dare you. And just to be an asshole, right? Because nobody fucking, you know, who blusters and makes big threats does jack fucking shit. Anyway, nobody came, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to report it anyway, because they can maybe trace this back and see who this ass clown is, because he might be harassing other people too. And so I called the police, and the cop talked to me for about 10 minutes and was really interested. Oh, and then he said, I'll get back with you. And he looked on Craigslist and saw that I had told the guy, you know, to fuck off. This is my address if you think you want to come try something. And the cop called me back and said, well, I can't do anything at all about it. And I'm like, why? He's death threatened me right there. There's the death threat, you know, 2 postings back. They're like, yeah, well, your response made you complicit in it. My response made me complicit in the death threat against me, is what the cop told me. This is exactly what he told me. And because of my response, telling him where I was, then they were not interested and would not try and, you know, find out if this guy was serious or if he was some crazy person. They no longer cared. So this moral of the story is, scream and run and cry when anybody threatens you in any way, or the cops won't help you at all. I could go on and on about what a ridiculous, pathetic, shit-stained joke the police are. The prosecutors even worse. But I won't.